Gains? Ah, got you. Thought I was sleeping. Papa Swole wouldn't sleep on you. Just drinking my PBR. America's most fantastic beverage. It's actually a Monday, and just to recap some of the stuff that's been going on, like I said in episode 79, that I've been finding a little bit more of my true path. I've been not recording the gym, and let me tell you the amazing, change of events since I made that, declaration here on SwoleMotion. So first off, got some great feedback. So all of you that have been giving me all that support, thank you so much. Just sitting right here, actually, on the ground, just chillaxing a little bit. Got that nice nut angle and the badass threads. So since I completely ditched the working out videotaping, since I stopped videotaping, recording myself in the gym, my workouts have been amazing, just off the charts, like back to my old self. And it's just that reinforcement that when you follow your path, all bets are off. You know, you follow your true direction, you follow your true passion, you follow what's right for you, and there's no right or wrong. And it's one of the biggest, I would say, truths, is one of the biggest realities, is that there is no right or wrong. And I talked about this a little bit more on my daily show. I've been feeling a lot more in my heart lately, just in my own personal life, that when you follow your own path, you follow your own journey, you follow your own reality, you follow your own vision, your own, you're walking your own road. And in life, all you have is your own vision. You don't have anyone else's vision. It's hard to have perspective. And you really can't truly have perspective on someone else. That's why it's always great to have like minds, have a group like my premium group and my Swolenormous community, people that want to better themselves, people that want to lift the veil off fitness, take away all the bullshit, and go for the truth and the hard work and the patience, the reality of fitness. And when you do your own path, when you are paying attention to what your body is saying within, there is this calm that comes over you, this ease, this flow state in life, because it really is that simple. It really is that simple. It's not that complicated. And I think where people get lost is the thought that there's some, what's the right term? Like there's some answer, mosquitoes, that's eluding them, that's hiding, and they have to search for it, searching for an answer, searching for meaning. The meaning's right here. The meaning's right here. The meaning's right in your life. It's in your heart. It's what you want to do. Life is anything you want. You want to stay in your hometown for your entire life and raise a family and kids and be a coach of the local high school football team? Then bravo. Fucking that's your dream. That's what you want. That's great. If you want to start your own brand and do a daily show and lift weights and grow a fucking beard and long hair, then do it. There's no rule saying you have to do one thing or something else. And there's no set of rules that tells you how to get there. And that's one of the biggest things that I realized lately, that you could read books on success. You could read all these books on success, and it's going to help half the people. It's not going to help everyone. So half the people are going to think it's successful and half the people are going to think it's not successful. And everything's hit or miss. There's no blueprint, because then you see some people that are successful or get what you may want. You're like, how the hell they get that? And you follow what they do and you fail, because that blueprint's not necessarily right for you. So you have to find your own path. And you can't assume that there's one way to do everything. There are many ways to do things. And that's why I like to get in with the diet and the fitness, the nutrition, the program design, is that the way I do it might not work for 90% of you. It might work for 90% of you and not 10%. It could be the opposite. It could work for 90% of the people now, and then the people that come into my community in the next 6 months, it might only work for 50%. So you have to find what's right for you. And a lot of this information that I give might help you find that path. But it's all about finding your way. It's about finding your way and what's right for you. And you might like to eat fast food 5 days a week and you get lean and crazy. That's amazing. I'm not going to promote that because I don't think that's the right way to do it, or the best way. But see, I just have to catch myself again because I don't think that's the best way to do it. But that's me. I don't think. Doesn't mean it's not the right way for you. Doesn't mean it's not the best way for you. Maybe that is the secret. But you're not going to see anywhere that someone tells you eat fast food 5 times a week. No one's going to say that. But what if magically that shreds you up? Like, who knows? There are general truths and general rights and wrongs and general ideas and concepts, but it's all about how you put those together for you. And I think as the days go by and as I, released Swolenormous Apparel and my shirts, and today I started the Daily Swole Club where I'm doing a lot of giveaways, getting a lot of interaction, giving a lot of free programs, 15-minute Skype sessions, t-shirt discounts, giveaway t-shirts and stuff like that. It's it just shows me a little bit more that not everyone would do that. And they don't have to. There are very few people out there that would ever do something like that. There are very few people out there that do a daily show. There are very few people out there that do all the channels and all the networks and all the, the video content and the social media stuff that I do. Very few people do that. And I realize that that's fine. Not everyone uploads as much as I do. That's fine. Not everyone grows a beard as long as I do. That's fine. Not everyone has a beard and long hair or a man bun that people seem to have this fucking issue with on YouTube and on Facebook. Like, I'm not listening to anyone with a man bun. I'm not taking advice from anyone with a man bun. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, what the hell does my man bun have to do with it? It has to do with your insecurity and you being a fucking bitch. It's like, everyone's got their reason. Everyone thinks they're correct. And once you think you have the way, once you think you know how to do it, you've lost. Once you think your way is the way. I never say that. My way is a way. It's one way. But my way also incorporates a lot of other ways because I have an open mind. And even when I knock things and I go after things, I attack things, it doesn't mean it doesn't work for some people. It doesn't mean CrossFit doesn't work for some people. There are a lot of errors in it, and I wouldn't recommend anyone do that because of the high risk and all the other issues with it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work for some people. And some people don't have injuries from it. Some people do. And there's a lot of, it's hard to say in many cases. So I encourage all of you to find your own path. I encourage all of you to not only find your direction and find your journey and find where you want to go, but also don't let anyone dictate how you do it. So even if someone supports you and supports your journey, you can't always listen to the blueprints. You can't always listen to, okay, post a video at this time, at this time, at this time. Well, try something else. How do you know if it doesn't work some other way? Just because everyone does it that way or most people do it that way doesn't mean that's the only way. There's always someone that comes in and breaks up the routine. Someone that comes in and does something, wow, no one expected that. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed that would work? Well, if no one does it, no one tries it, how do you know it wouldn't work? You have to do what you feel and what your instinct is. And my instinct was to stop filming in the gym and start being more real with the SwoleMotion. And it's done wonderful so far. I feel better about it. I like venting. I like getting these words out. It's more real. It's straight. It's really not edited at all. So it's really, straight shooting. And I feel good with it. I feel good about it. So again, thank you for joining me for another episode of SwoleMotion. And I'm going to go back to killing my PBR. Got some more video editing, so if any of you are following me on Facebook or you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, make sure you check it out live because I do the giveaways, the hashtag Daily Swole Club. Make sure you can get free programs, shirts, discounts for shirts, Swolenormous Apparel. You can check the link in the description below for all that information too. So make sure you check out my stuff. If you like what I'm throwing down, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are on all these topics because all these episodes, SwoleMotions, are coming straight from the heart. Just a video diary, telling it like it is. And the journey is long. It's not easy. And this has been a good week. It's been a good weekend. Still doing a lot of stuff on the road, mixing it up, being a lot more dynamic, I feel like, with the brand. I feel like it's only just going to go up from here. I always felt that anyway. But I feel like even more so it's going to be like it's still on the cusp of greatness. And it's still at a tetanus. It's blowing up, but it's still like on the edge. So we'll get there together. All right. Peace out. See you next time.